Hello and welcome everybody. We're so happy to have Nathan back from MSC Cruises, and today he's going to be talking about groups, updates with MSC, and also do a portal demo. How you doing today, Nathan?
I'm doing great, Amanda. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be back, guys. This has been such a fantastic week. So, we're going to jump right in. I'm going to give you guys a high level overview of really how to position us with your clients because I always get this in the field. Okay, you're not like this. Are you like this competitor? Are you like this competitor? We really are one of a kind. So, hopefully, with this first portion of the training, I'm going to give you guys like a really good way to position and sell MSC Cruises, and then we're going to follow up with how to make a booking on the portal, go through a little bit of the portal, and how to do a group booking as well. So let's jump right in if everybody's ready.
Yeah, we're all good. Let's get started.
Sounds good. So thank you so much. As you can see on the screen there, I'm Nathan. I am BDM for California and Hawaii, and I cover Archer and Evolution travel. And my email address below is follows. If you need it as well, we could send it out to you, and I'm sure Amanda will be happy to get that to you guys too. So who are we? Who are we as a brand? Well, guess what, guys? We're actually the third largest cruise brand in the entire world. In Europe, we are number one. We're the big guys in Europe, okay? Because this is where it all started. We are actually an Italian company. Our headquarters are based actually in Geneva, Switzerland. We are the leader in Europe and South America, and we are one of the fastest growing cruise brands in the entire world. And that's what the big thing is that we're really pushing here in North America, especially out here on the West Coast. And for all those that are on the East Coast as well, we're opening up ports left and right, and those will be some of the updates that I talk about. Right now, we currently sit with 24 ships and over 250 destinations. So, talking about positioning and qualifying your clients for MSC Cruises, this is something that really is important for me. So, how do you position us? What are our segments? So, we really are geared toward open-minded explorers. Open-minded explorers meaning those that are curious about the world around them. So, as you know, we have destinations all around the world on 6 continents and 250 different places. Now, what really makes us and sets us apart is that our destinations, if you've ever looked at us or if you ever priced us or seen our itineraries, they are so different than the rest of our competitors, really unique destinations. And this is something that is so important if you have a client that really wants to see something that's different, instead of your, typical types of cruises that you see. We do offer those as well. If you want to do your Caribbean, if you want to do something, that's very, very much along the mainstream line, we do that as well. But we really do cover some really unique destinations. We're also geared towards families, guys, and learning families, as they say. What I love about MSC is that our cruises are really designed for families to really connect. Sometimes you see, especially in resorts or cruises, where the kids, they go off on their own, and the parents, they go and do what they want, and it's not really connecting. And that's really what it's all about for us, is to connect. Now, we do have amazing kids clubs and awesome arcades and everything that you would expect from a major cruise line, but we are really geared towards our experiences of learning families and making families connect and come home and feeling closer than ever. And lastly, it's sophisticated voyagers. If anyone here has ever sailed MSC Cruises, you'll know that we have a really, really amazing melting pot of culture on our ships. You'll find people from Europe, South America, Asia, all over the world. And that's something that's really great for people that really want to go out and see new cultures and experience and meet new people from around the world. That's really what is great about MSC. So those are what I would say if I was a travel advisor. My clients are sitting in front of me and saying, tell me the type of, what kind of client, do you want to sell this to, or what qualifies as a great client for MSC? And these three things are really important. So I'm going to give you guys a second to screenshot this. This is our experiences, and really it's our levels of services. So we have our Bella, which is our lead-in service up here, and then Fantastica, our middle level, and then Aria, which would be our top level of service. And this basically is just kind of a cheat sheet as to what is included in each of those experiences. So I'm going to give you guys another few seconds to screenshot this. And this is something that is so important. I could be happy to send this out as well. So this is something great. So your client doesn't know, this is my budget. This is how much I have, which category would be best. This is a really good sheet to help you determine that. Again, our unrivaled breadth of itineraries. As you can see, We are a truly global brand featuring over 250 destinations, over 100 countries, sailing to 6 continents. Look at this. You've got the Caribbean, you've got South America, Egypt, the Red Sea, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Dubai, and Qatar, these cruises are so popular lately. China and Japan. And guess what? We also have the MSC World Cruises, which is our Grand Voyages. If you were on the call yesterday, you know that we are running an incredible Grand Voyages sail. These are sailings that go throughout the world. They're much longer than your average cruise with us. And just again, we really accommodate all of those types of major cruise packages. So again, your sales pitch, when you have a client in front of you, what are the top 5 reasons I should book with MSC? So we're going to get into these real quick. Number 1 being our experiences. So what's our experiences? As I mentioned before, our lead-in level, which is our Bella experience. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of go through these quickly because it's a bit of a long slide, but you're allowed to have a cruise change for a fee, which I believe is $50, which is great. You can change your cruise, and that's something that is, can happen to people if plans change. You'll get your stateroom within 4 days before departure. Unfortunately, you cannot choose your stateroom number with the Bella experience. In case of a triple or quadruple, according to availability, you could be split into 2 staterooms on the same deck and same side. You'll have a free continental breakfast in your stateroom with delivery for a fee, and a discounted drink package option available at the time of booking. Now, as we go to the fantastic experience, that being our middle level experience, we have all the experience of Bella, plus the opportunity to choose the stateroom and location, 1 free cruise change, that's great, free of charge, a free continental breakfast in your stateroom with free delivery, a discounted drink package, and also a 24-hour room service with free delivery. Now, checking out our top experience, Aria. Okay, all of the fantastic benefits and Bella benefits are included. Plus, you're going to get access to our thermal area. Guys, our spas are world-class. I am really a spa guy. And I worked on the hotel side for so long, and I've seen thousands of hotels and spas. And I will tell you, when I first came and saw the Aria experience with the thermal area, guys, it was absolutely blew my mind. If you've got spa enthusiast clients, highly recommend this level of service. You'll also be able to dine anytime you choose. You'll have a discounted drink package, a 10% discount on all spa treatments, and priority boarding, luggage, and drop-off. Now, for your Aria suites only, you'll have an in-espresso machine, an in-room espresso machine. Aria suites only will also include complimentary ironing of 2 items. You'll have your premium minibar, which the first minibar items are for free. You'll have for the Aria suites only, you'll have a premium relaxation amenities in your suite. That's a bathrobe, slippers, and also mid-bath amenities. And you'll also have priority tender and disembarkation. Say if you're going to our amazing Ocean Key, you'll be the first on and the first off. Oh my gosh, I kind of lied, because I said we only have 3 levels of service and Aria was the highest. Well, guess what? We actually have another level. And guys, this is something that I really, really want to take time to focus on here, because this is, as I mentioned yesterday, when Reggie asked me what sets us apart, our Yacht Club. This is our ship within a ship concept. This is a completely exclusive area on the ship with key carded access. Only those that are in Yacht Club will be able to use and stay in this area. This includes 24/7 butler service. Incredibly elevated experience. So if you have those ultra luxury clients, as I mentioned yesterday, I had a travel advisor who had a billionaire as a client, and he only sails Yacht Club with us. It really is, guys, a top-notch experience, especially for those high-touch clients. We currently have Yacht Club on the following ships, okay? And I just want to make this clear because it is not on all of our ships. However, we are right now making a push to equip all of our ships with Yacht Club. So I don't know, I don't have a time as when all of those will be taken care of and finished, but right now we do have a great offering of all of our Yacht Club level ships. That includes the World America and the World Europa. So I get asked this a lot. So are there only premium suites? Like, what kind of suites can you get in the Yacht Club? Well, guess what? You can get everything: interior, executive, family, deluxe, duplex, royal suites, and owner suites. So we're going to go through these, and I'm going to be featuring the World America today. Let's take a look at a snapshot of everything that's included in the Yacht Club experience. This is the experience that your high touch clients or your clients that say they wanted that trip of a lifetime are going to get. You're going to have your private MSC Yacht Club lounge, priority check-in, embarkation, disembarkation, that 24-hour white glove butler service. You'll have access to the sun deck with pool, solarium, and food bar selection. There's also a private restaurant in Yacht Club, which is awesome. You'll have exclusive ARIA spa benefits and also included Wi-Fi premium drink packages. But there's more. Okay, as I mentioned yesterday, our amazing Ocean Key. This is our private 64 square mile of incredible marine eco wildlife. This is our private island, and you do, as MSC Yacht Club guests, will have private access to the MSC Yacht Club's Ocean House and the Ocean Beach House. This is something that is great. It's just a private access to a private spot on the island where they can go and really enjoy themselves. So let's take a look at our stateroom, the hardware as we call it, just featuring the World America today. And this is really a snapshot across the brand, what our suites look like. So this is one of our MSC Yacht Club owners suites. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this beautiful duplex suite. Okay, this is dual level. Talk about an experience for your clients here. And again, as I mentioned yesterday, the value, you'd be shocked at what this room goes for. Okay, so you guys have to really price and take a look at what the value is that you can get. And also our grand suite aria with terrace, our infinite ocean view stateroom, and our connecting family staterooms as well. Reason number 3, the kiddos, what we do for the kids. We have an incredible array of activities for the kids and our kids clubs. We have our baby club from 0 to 3, our mini club from 3 to 6, our junior club from 7 to 11, our young club from 12 to 14, and our teen club from 15 to 17. Great, great options for the kids. As I mentioned, yes, we are all about connecting families, but we do have that option for kids to, kind of get out of the parents' hair, and, everybody can have their alone time. And it really is a fantastic option for that. But also another unique selling point about USC is our exclusive partnership with Lego. When I was a kid growing up, Lego was one of my favorite activities. My brother and I would play all the time. And guess what? MSC has an exclusive partnership. So any families with kids that love Lego, they can enjoy dedicated Lego play areas. That's age by group by age. We have the Lego Family Game Show, the Lego Parade, where they get to meet the characters, and also the Master Builder competition and meet and greets. This is Do Re Mi Land, where the kids can go and they can actually experience that Master Builder competition and have the time to go and build and really create things, which I really love Lego for that. It's not just video games. It's not really creative in that way, but when you get to go and you create things with other kids and do things like that, that's really a lasting experience for your clients. We also offer incredible, let me see if I skipped a slide here. I did not. Family activities as well. So our XD cinema here on the left, that is what we call a 4D experience. So you're going to go into this little theater. It is really designed to give you that experience. So your chair is going to move. It's going to make you feel like you're actually there. Also, as you know, we have an exclusive partnership with Formula One, and we have our Formula One Racer, which is really, really great. It's pretty much virtual reality of Formula One racing. This is a really popular activity on our ships. And we also have our arcade, our Hall of Games. On the World America, we offer bumper cars, so much fun for families. And we actually use the basketball courts there that are the top deck to do the bumper cars, which is such a fun activity. Okay, everybody, hold your breath, because this is something that I always, when I get to this slide, people kind of gasp. I'd love to see everybody's faces here. But yes, we have the only over-the-water swing ride at sea. I don't know if this one's for me, but you might have clients that are daredevils that would love this. But again, a truly unique feature of the World America. And next, we have the Robotron. This is something I did do, which is so much fun. This is a robotic arm roller coaster that gives you 360-degree views as you soar over the top deck, flip upside down, and move in all directions. So that's really terrific. Okay, entertainment and dining, our fourth reason. Right now, we are doing some incredible shows, including Dirty Dancing in concert. We've got Odyssey and the Hall of Fame, which is an ultimate concert experience. what I was stricken by the most when I visited our ships are the theaters. They're really, really beautiful, guys. State of the art. Just a great experience. And if you're in Yacht Club, you're not only going to get priority access, you'll be the first to enter, but you also have priority seating as well. And lastly, we're also offering in our Panorama Lounge the Queen Symphonic. So any classic rock fans, anybody that loves Queen or Freddie Mercury, we're absolutely running that right now, which is a great. I've heard great things about it. Some of our premium and specialty dining restaurants. Okay, we've got Butcher's Cut, which is our steakhouse. Incredible there. I'd be happy to send you guys a menu or anything if you need it. We've got Ola Tacos and Cantina, which is our Tex-Mex. And Kaito Teppanyaki, which is your traditional hibachi, Japanese hibachi. Another unique feature that sets us apart, Italy. We have Italy at sea. If anybody's ever experienced Italy, it's truly a magnificent restaurant, and we are the only cruise company offering that. We also have, for Greek enthusiasts, we've got our Paxos Greek restaurant. And for your simple pizzas and burgers, we have our Luna Park Pizza and Burger Lounge. I have to tell you guys, our pizza is incredible. And I know some of you right now that have sailed with us and tried our pizza, you're going to say, yeah, guys, this is really amazing. I love pizza. As I mentioned, I'm Italian. I'm a big judge on pizza. And I will say, I started with one slice and I finished with about 4 more. So if it gives you any idea, I really do love it. Okay, reason number 5. This is really, really important and terrific news. And this is something that I want to really kind of say, if there's a few things that you take from this presentation, this would be absolutely at the top. Our Voyagers Club, which is our rewards program. Okay, so I'm not going to get into all the levels, but what I'm going to tell you is that if you have a client that has never sailed with us before and has high status at either a competing cruise line or at any hotel chain, be it Hilton, Hyatt, anything like that, we're able to match that status. So they don't have to start if they, some people say, oh, I only sail with one brand because I have a high status with them, or I only go to this hotel because I've got so many points. Well, guess what? They don't have to start from scratch with us. They can actually start at a status that is comparable to what they already have with a competing cruise line or hotel. And on top of that, they're going to automatically receive a 15% discount on future MSC cruise sailings. So guys, such a really, really great selling point for you and your clients, especially if they're considering trying MSC. This can I always say this kind of pushes them over the edge to say, yeah, I'll absolutely try it if you can match my status. Some big news. We're coming to Galveston. We're opening up a brand new port in Galveston, Texas, where we're going to be sailing the MSC Seascape, another one of our newest ships. This is a beauty, guys. It's going to be sailing and doing Eastern Caribbean itineraries and stopping also at Ocean Key. So make sure you guys promote this and get this out to your clients. I'm also this week going to be offering, as I mentioned yesterday, our opening night aboard MSC Seascape in Galveston as a grand prize winner this week. So make sure you stay tuned to Friday. So when I give this away, you guys can really get on this and experience it. I'll be there. It's going to be a party. We also have more big news, guys. We are opening up a new port in Seattle next year. Sailings begin on the 11th of May, 2026, and we're going to be doing Alaska sailings. So this is a very, very, very exciting thing for us because we did not have a port in Seattle. We didn't even have anything on the West Coast. So we're now going to have a West Coast port. And for your Alaska enthusiasts, for your Alaska cruisers, this is going to be absolutely epic. Okay, so these are the ports of call and the itinerary here on the bottom right corner. And furthering our commitment to the U.S. market, and I believe I did touch on this yesterday, this is our brand new $2 billion port that is open in Miami. This is the MSC terminal at Port Miami. Guess what? We're actually first in line. So this is the first port that you come in at MSC, at Port Miami for MSC Cruises. Guys, it's state of the art. It's brilliant. It is something that I have never seen as far as an engineering marvel in the cruise world. So any of your clients that are sailing out of Miami, they're going to experience this. It's going to be state of the art. It's going to be wonderful. So I just want to thank you guys real quick on that portion. And now we're going to move into MSC Book. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here. Amanda, can you see my screen as far as what you're seeing here?
We can still see the PowerPoint.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to close the PowerPoint. And let's see. So can you see that? What can you see now? Did I
Wait,
stop sharing the screen? Oh,
yeah, you just stop sharing so we can just see you right now.
okay. So give me 1 second here. And I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So you should be seeing right now the MSC Book homepage. Can you guys all see that?
Yes, we can see it now. Looks good.
Wonderful. Okay. Sorry, I'm just hiding all these windows that pop up with Zoom. So, guys, this is really important because this is our one-stop shop for everything MSC. If you want to do bookings, all of the marketing and TA resources that I talked about yesterday, they're located here. So I'm going to give a brief overview on this homepage, and then we're going to go into looking how to make a booking, okay? So if you guys are not registered for MSC Book, this is where you would go and click. You start here, you give your agency name, and then you'd register here. And then within 24 to 48 hours, you should be approved to access and logging in. So I'm going to go ahead and log in myself. And oop, spelled my last name wrong. Okay, so here I am. So now as you see, this is our opening homepage. So there's plenty of things that you can do on here. You can start by making a booking here. You're going to have some of our promotions here. The absolute first thing I want to touch on right here, where you see our promotions. Guys, travel advisor rates, they're here for you guys. This is absolutely incredible. This is where you want to go if you want to get your travel advisor rate, okay? So you'd click here on the travel advisor rate right on the homepage. And then we've got all of your amazing travel advisor rates from now until February 22nd of 2026. You can do a calendar view, shows you everything that's sailing in a calendar view, your list view, and then advanced search, which kind of breaks down everything in more or less a list view as well. So look at these sailings, guys. Just as the first one you can see here, this is on the MSC World America, our premier ship, September 20th. That's 3 days from now. Anybody want to go on a cruise last minute? You can do it for less than $600 per person. That's with your TA rate, okay? There's some fantastic rates here, guys. Less than $500 at Seascape in October, right before she comes to Galveston. $458. $600, Caribbean and Bahamas, World America again. $257, Seascape. This is incredible, guys. So these rates, for a while, we didn't have any rates. Now we have them. Actually, the last time I was here doing this last month, we didn't have any TA rates. There's plenty now. Pages of them, 4 pages worth. So please, guys, that's the first thing I wanted to make sure you guys know, okay? So let's go back home. Okay. So up here in the first tab, you're going to see where you can do all of your booking, where you can see deals, special programs, where you can create bookings and group quotes. We'll go through this a little bit later. Our deals, our TA benefits, and some of our before departure checklists. Yesterday, this is what I talked about with our marketing and TA resources, okay? So you've got your customizable flyers. You've got flyers that are non-customizable, our technical sheets, which show you everything on our room categories and everything that really explains the inner workings of the ship. Our product toolkit, which is another amazing resource for you guys to help promote. Logos, maps, image library, thousands of images for you guys to use for social media. This is where you can find the MSC Masters course. I'm not sure why it says temporarily unavailable. I don't know. I think that's just something that's happening at the moment. I'll have to check with IT on that. But I know that this is available. Webinars and trainings. So a lot of you have asked, where do I get our webinars and trainings? I'm just going to click here real quick, just to really list all of our webinars and trainings here. Guys, this is great. Also has recorded trainings too. Our products. Okay, so talking about the experiences, our levels. Discover MSC as far as what we have, our Yacht Club, our MSC Yacht Club, our Ocean Cay Marine Reserve, all of the entertainment and dining, basically everything I just kind of talked about. This goes through our drink packages. This is our fleet overview. Every single one of our ships is here with all the information in PDFs you would want to know to give to your clients. Okay. So as you can see, there's a lot to go through here. I recommend just going in and playing around. So while we're here today, we're going to go make a booking. We're going to start off making a simple individual booking. Okay. So there's couple of ways you can go about this. First one is you can click here, book now, which takes you to the booking page, or you can go up here and create an individual booking. So let's go and let's take a look at November. We'll just do a 6-night cruise. Just keep it simple with 2 passengers, 1 stateroom. I'd like to embark out of Miami, our brand new cruise terminal there. We'll leave the destinations open and just see what we have here. And so we search for results. And this is how easy I want to show you this is. This is how easy it's going to be to make your first booking. Okay. So let's just take a look. Okay, this itinerary, a little long for me. It's going to bring up everything that has in that range, that date range. So even though I did request 6 nights, it's going to give me everything that is leaving from that date range on every single ship that we have. So you can see this is coming out of Miami, Florida on the Divina. Let's see if we can find the World America. Okay, perfect. We've got 7 nights, World America, interior cabin. Let's book now. So it's going to take you to this page. This is where you adjust who's in, what's in the cabin. We're going to keep it simple again today with 2 adults. If you had any special discounts, be it our military discount or senior discount, this is where you'd apply those. And if they have their Voyagers Club number, that's where you'd enter it here. Okay. So all looks good. We're going to confirm and continue. Okay. So up here is where you can see where we can change our experiences. So I think I would like to have, instead of cruise only, let's see what we have with drinks and Wi-Fi included. Okay. It's going to populate those results. I want to check everything. I want to see what the price is for everything. So I've checked Yacht Club, Ocean View, interior, balcony. We have our Yacht Club suites here. We have our Aria experience, our balcony, which includes Fantastica and Bella. As you can see, if it's grayed out, it is sold out. So let's just go for a balcony room in the Aria level. So it gives you a snapshot of the room. It tells you exactly what's included. Okay, so it's king bed that can be converted into 2 single beds. It's got a couch, large private sun deck, spacious closet, everything that's included there. So it's going to show you the stateroom price, and then it breaks it down per person. Okay, so this is really good to let you know. It shows that we do have the premium extra drink package and Wi-Fi for 1 device. Now, this is really important, guys. This is where you would add your internet if you want to stream 2 devices, specialty dining, massage, everything like that you would want to enter. Guys, you need to select this on this page. If you're not sure about it, just select it anyway. It can probably be removed later, but this is the price that you're going to get right now. If you decide to add on later, it's going to be more. Okay. So let's add the Balinese massage, and then we'll confirm our stateroom. And it's going to populate immediately with a price breakdown. And it's actually, if you click this eyeball over here, it's going to show your total commission. Now, I'm on my MSC portal. Commission, I don't know what they put art for. It's probably just standard base commission. So don't look at this as your commission, because I know Archer and Evolution have their own commission structure, but this is where it's going to show your total commission. You can break that down. Now it's just going to give you a quick summary. I'm on the premium balcony. This is the stateroom number it gives me, and the deck 9, I'm on Seattle deck. You can actually edit and make changes here and proceed. Again, it's going to populate with that price breakdown. It's taking its time here. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this is where you actually can add your excursions now. So up here in your excursions, you can sort here through your thematic restaurants, food and drinks, spa and beauty, or you can go down and take a look at the pictures. So these are all of the excursions that are offered on this particular cruise, and you can actually load more. As you can see, there are so many excursions. Somebody asked me yesterday, do you have an excursion that does this? I'm guaranteeing you we do, okay? So let's just land on this one. So the Ocean Key Snorkeling Adventure. I love it. Let's do it. So you'd click the plus arrow up here, and this is going to show for adult 1 and adult 2. You can actually remove an adult if only one person wants to do it. And then the only other thing that you have to do here is click the language, because it just confirms which language you want. You can choose the day that it's actually, this is the only day that's going to be offered on that cruise. If it was offered more, it would show more on that calendar. And then it just gives you a short synopsis of what this is. Okay. So this is a great description of what this adventure is going to be. And then I'm just going to add the item. If you guys want anything else, you go ahead and select it here. Again, there's so many different options for our excursions. So then I click proceed. We're going to do another summary. This is where you'd enter your guest's information. So I'll do John Smith. I'm just going to give his date of birth as here, United States, and we'll just do john@email.com, and just a generic phone number. I don't have a Voyagers Club number here. And then we'll do his wife, Joan Smith, and just give her a random birth date. She's from the United States, and joan@email.com, and give her the same generic phone number as well. Okay, this is where you can choose to choose travel protection if you'd like. It gives you a PDF just letting you know what our travel protection includes. I'll select it and confirm and pay. And that's as simple as it is, guys. That's how you make a booking. So I just timed myself on that. I started this at, well, we're looking at Eastern time now. I started this at 4:29. So it's been 10 minutes to make a booking. 10 minutes. That is really as simple and as easy as it is, guys. So let's go back home. If I were to make that booking, you would come here to manage bookings. This is right here on the left-hand side. You could either enter the booking ID, or it will populate here at the bottom on your profile. Okay, so then you can go back in and you can make changes as well. So now we're going to go and I'm going to show you how to make a group booking. This is a high-level overview. There's so much that you can do with group bookings, but we have an incredible group department that's going to be really taking the reins once you just do the basic stuff. So again, you can do it a couple of different ways. I like to go up here and you go to create a group quote. Okay, so this is just a quote that you're going to be creating. So I'm going to create Nate's group. Let's just put Nate Sailing, because I already used that before. Now here it's very important. We have two different types of groups here. Affinity group is where everybody knows each other. It's going to be a family reunion. It's going to be a get together between a girls trip or a yoga retreat, anything that you'd want to do there. Promotional is if you're going to be doing a group where people are coming from all over the place and they don't know each other. So for today, we're just going to do an affinity group, pretending that we're going to be doing, a reunion of some sort. These are your destinations. Okay. So this is Alaska, Caribbean. I don't really know all these by heart. I know this is Mediterranean. This is all the different destinations that we're going to look for here across the world. I'm going to choose Caribbean. Now, when you go to select the sailing date, it's going to give you all of the group sailing dates for the entire month. So let's see what we got for January, starting January 1st. And it is going to give you everything from January 1st to February 1st. Embarkation port, I'm going to choose Miami. Just real quick, GLS is Galveston, NYC, New York, and so on and so forth. I'm going to choose the ship. You can let it go any ship or anything, but again, I love the World America or Seaside. I'm just going to choose the World America. Duration, I'm going to keep that open just to show me all my options. And packages, this don't really worry about because you're going to select this on the next page. So here we are, Nate's sailing. It is going to show us all of those sailings that are happening. So for here, you can see when the date of sailing in January. So this one sails on the 3rd. This one sails on the 3rd, 17th. So I'm looking here. I don't want a 14-night cruise. I'd like a 7-night cruise. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm sorry, this one below here, because I already actually did one before that I requested. So I'm going to do the January 17th on the MSC World America. The itinerary is Miami to Isla de Roatan, Costa Maya, Cozumel. It stops back on Ocean Key on the way back, and then back to Miami. Okay. Destination is Caribbean. It's going to be 7 nights, Miami to Miami. And this is the cruise only. Okay, as you can see, this is cruise only. So actually, this doesn't work for me because I want cruise and drinks included. So that's where you're going to see here, your packages. So let's see if we can find something else. Okay, we found the same sailing with cruise and drinks included. And this is the package price, estimated package price per person. Again, we're going to see a breakdown on the next slide. I'm going to click that. And that takes us to now being able to create our group allotment. This takes a little bit of time because it is doing live group inventory. So just bear with me a second. Awesome. So now here we are. We've got Nate sailing. We have the destination. Its departure is from Miami, Florida on the 17th of January next year. And it returns on the 24th. It's on the MSC World America for 7 nights. This is the full itinerary. And also it has a reference, a picture reference of what it's doing as well. So this looks Eastern Caribbean. And now we're going to enter how many staterooms we need. I told you guys this yesterday, 8 rooms make a group for us. Let's just keep it simple. I'm going to do 8 rooms. Click submit. And this is what's going to show you the group allotment. Ken, give me a second here. It's a good time to grab a drink of water. Okay, so now it's going to show us what our availability is. So you might be saying to yourself, God, what are these room categories? Well, what I found and what is listed right there on MSC's website is our cabins, our cabin guide. So this will help you determine that. So what's a BR2? Let's look. A BR2 would be a deluxe balcony, medium deck. Okay, because I'm using this sheet to determine which it is. So let's do 4 BR2 rooms. Taking its time to do this. I appreciate everybody sticking with me here. Okay, so we've got 4 cabins selected. We still need 4 more to complete our allotment. Let's look at what an IR2 is. So we go to IR2. IR2 is a deluxe interior medium deck. Okay. Let's do 4 more of those. So now we're filling out the allotment of all of our rooms that we've asked for. We've asked for 8. We've now selected 4 and 4. You can mix these around. You could do 8 of 1. You could do whatever's showing here on this slot on this page. You can mix it up if you wanted to do 2 of the BR3s, 1 of the. It's all up to you. Okay. So now we've selected it. It's given us our total rate, and it shows it up here and also here. my agency contact name, my email, and we can actually select early or late dining for the group. And then for here, if you wanted to add any additional remarks about your group, so celebrating John's 85th birthday, his family's here, and it's also Tommy's graduation, this and that. So put those remarks there, make sure, because that will go to our onboard service desk. We click submit, and we are almost there. Again, so quick and easy. So this is a finalization of everything. And then we just click request. So this is going to our group department. Again, I apologize if it just takes a little bit of time because, again, we're doing live allotment. I'm sure there's a lot of other people around the world looking at cruises, and maybe somebody's selecting this one as we speak. So it is just how the system works sometimes, but it doesn't take more than a minute or so. So created successfully. I'm just going to copy and paste this reference number, copy, close, and then I'm going to confirm the quote. You could also download the PDF. I confirm the quote. And what happens when I confirm this quote? It's going to create an automatic generated email to me and also our group department. So here's what's important about this stage, guys. So from here, your group request is going to go to our group department. We ask that you give us, I believe it's 72 hours for us to process the request. And then someone from our group's team is going to be reaching out to you. And when they reach out to you, they're going to give you a whole lot of information about the group. And they're going to ask you questions about certain things that you guys will finalize, and you're going to work with them. However, I'm sure there's a lot of people on this call. I also reach out to you. I get a copy of every single one of these group quotations. And for Archer, it's been a point for me to reach out to every single group quotation that I get. And I also give my own summary to you about what the group is. If you have any questions, please call me. This is our group department. I give you all of that as well. I don't know why there was an error there, guys. So this takes about, like I said, 48 to 72 hours to process. Once it's processed, you can actually go back in. And then when you go to manage bookings, you'll be able to add the booking ID and it'll show down here and you can make changes from there. So there it is, guys. I'm only 3 minutes over our time today, but that's how quickly, in a matter of, now it was 15 minutes, I just was able to make, 18 minutes. I was able to make a group booking and an individual booking that fast. So this is just how easy and amazing our site is. And I really, really do love it for this sort of thing. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, back to my face here. Guys, I just want to thank you so much. I know we went over time here. If there's any questions, please, you can, if you don't have my email, just forward them over to Amanda and she'll reach out to me. And I'd be happy to work with you. So thank you so much, Amanda. Thank you, Archer and Evolution Agents. Thank you so much for this week. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I really wish you all the best. Stay tuned for Friday as we do our prize giveaways. And also I'll be taking a tally for our MSC Gold Rush giveaway. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Nathan, and thank you everyone for joining us today. I think you summed it up wonderfully. So everyone have a wonderful day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.